that may zoom in here, and if it does happen, we will see possibility of a nor'easter forming along the coast, and that could give the coastal area some serious problems, beach erosion. The counterclockwise move of this thing may bring some rain in our way. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So there it is, and the almanac today, the high was 61, occurred this afternoon. Morning's low was 40. The average for the 30 years, 62, and the overnight lows, 39. Not all that bad. We're right at it, pretty good. So that's the way it goes. Right now, it's 53 degrees. Very dry air, 37% the dew point, amount of moisture in the air. Humidity at 54%, winds are calm, and so it's just a normal mid-November evening. Tomorrow's going to be the big day. I hope you will come see Santa Claus, and we'll see what happens. Okay, weather scope. Here's the high right here. It's going to shift closer to North Carolina, and as it does, that's going to allow some of the things to come in. Here's that low-pressure area, and if that thing comes in from the upper northwest, we might see a real problem child down along the coast. More on that tomorrow and again closer to Sunday. All right, let's take a look at forecast tonight. 35 degrees in Raleigh, 37 in Fayetteville, a little warmer at Clinton, but not that much warmer. We wake up tomorrow morning, get ready to bundle up the kids. 39 in the Raleigh area, 41 down at Fayetteville. Skies, there will be some clouds around. High tomorrow, 58 degrees. That ought to be just perfect. And as we look at the 5-day forecast, you're going to see a little cooling trend and showers coming up on, well, Sunday night into early Monday, Tuesday, somewhere along in there. It depends on that low-pressure area. But right now, parade just looks great. All right.
Deal. All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you're just joining us, don't adjust your set. This is,
I was always known as that old man who sat up there beside Bobbie Battista.
No.
But one of our team is still here.
Yes, I know.
I am still hanging in there. I've got to tell you something. I can't tell you what a thrill this is for me. To see Bob do the weather, that golden voice, you know, Bob, to me, Bob was always the ultimate broadcaster.
Absolutely.
He could carry any situation. You haven't changed a bit. Bobbie Battista, I remember going to the movie Private Benjamin. Bobbie Batista's in the movie. You did so well at CNN, Bobbie. We were all so proud of you. When she came to the station, remember what everybody said? Boy, she's a babe. I was afraid to talk to you when you were such a babe.
Stop.
And Charlie, I
Did you
can't
see those
tell
pictures
you.
on the website?
No. Charlie, I can't tell you how much I've admired you over the years. The graciousness,
Yeah,
the way you
this is my
treat
buddy.
people, the way you conduct yourself. I mean, I'm going to cry. To me, this is just the ultimate. Well, I do have something to do, so let's do it. Coming up, we'll talk State Carolina, go live to one of the many state playoff games we'll be covering tonight. Now, qualifying today at Homestead. Sunday's running in the last race of the season, the Ford 400. Casey Kane, Car 9 Dodge on the pole. Speed of 178.259 miles per hour. Scott Riggs on the outside.
All right, folks, I am really sorry, and I've got to apologize, but we're running a little late today, so we have to come to you from the men's makeup room.
You're watching the WRAL Reunion. Live, closed.
Oh, that's right, Charlie. Coach, down the stretch, it looked like he wanted to go to James Worthy. Golfing talent galore today in Pinehurst. Baseball cards of the day today. Let's see here. We have...
You're watching the WRAL Reunion.
Legendary Michigan football coach Bo Schembechler died today after collapsing during the taping of a TV show. He had had a history of heart problems. His death comes the day before the Michigan-Ohio State football game. Schembechler, who had a 26-year coaching record of 234, 65, and 8, was 77 years old. Second round of the state high school football playoffs tonight. We will have it covered like a blanket tonight on Football Friday at 11:35. One of the key games tonight, the Cap 7 rematch of 2 weeks ago, Wake Forest Roseville at Leesville Road. Ken Medlin on the scene, live with more. Ken, all yours.
I tell you, Tom, any second-round playoff matchup will be intense, but this one is on another level because it involves two teams not just from the same county, but from the same conference. In fact, these two teams, Wake Forest Roseville and Leesville Road, just played each other 2 weeks ago, with the Cougars winning 7-0 thanks to a touchdown catch by Courtney Johnson. So we can expect another defensive mindset tonight. That's the scene here at Leesville Road. Tom, we'll throw it back to you, and by my count, we're going to be in more than a dozen counties tonight for the second round of the playoffs. Busy night.
Busy, busy night. Thanks a lot, Ken Medlin. He'll have those highlights. Well, you can really throw out everything this year when State and Carolina go at it. The Pack has lost 2 straight to the heels. Tons of meaning this year despite the records.
In this kind of a game, you know, even though you're playing at another team stadium and whatever else is on top of that, the emotions on both teams will be sky high.
You know, there's no sugarcoating it. You know, I know they hate us too. So, what a great rivalry, and you know, what great to go out and play them on Saturday and beat each other up.
ACC football tomorrow, 12 noon on the Big Five, NC State and Carolina. Meanwhile, 6-4, East Carolina. If they win tomorrow at 5-5 Rice, they're in the Conference USA Championship game, 3 o'clock tomorrow in Houston. The Hurricanes took 3 out of 4 at home, now taking to the road tonight to play the Washington Capitals. Canes 10-7-3 for the season. NC State's 1-0 basketball team at home tonight hosting Delaware State. That game starts at 8 o'clock. Highlights tonight at 11 o'clock. Jeff Gravely will have those. Well, we certainly want to thank Charlie and Bobbie and Mr. D for being here. And I've got to tell you something that's been very, very special for me. Kind of makes me go back years and years and years and years. Now, we have tracked down a fitting way to end this reunion newscast. A popular promo campaign from way back in the 80s. Yeah, there's no question. You helped make WRAL the place to be.
I'll take the mountain, give me the sandy shores. The things that matter most are right next door. And when I need a friend, you're always there. I feel at home in every dream we share. We're WRAL-TV5, the place to be. The CBS place to be.
Well, figure out with that. Well, you know, Charlie was my first and favorite TV husband.
Bless your heart.
And I've had many since then, I might add. So
I don't know how much time we have left, not much, but thank you all for coming.
I enjoyed it.
So great being here
thank you
with
all for sharing.
CBS Evening News is next. Thank you for watching.
Join us for